Or music. All right. I can't hear any music. Bring us in, man. Bring us in here. Check 1, 2. Jeff, we live? Give me some background music and we'll just start from here. Let's do it. Roll us in. All righty, guys.
DJ in the house.
Welcome back to us. Bring us in, man. Let's go. Let's do it. Come on. We'll get there.
Shout out to my man, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff.
My man.
Jeff in the house. No, we don't need the new music. We just need this music, guys. What's going on? Late Night Green, guys. Welcome back to a late night edition. Happy New Year. If you didn't join us on Tuesday, we were here Tuesday, right?
In the house?
No, we were here Thursday.
Yeah, actually, it was Thursday.
Yeah, we were here Thursday. So if you weren't here Thursday, we had Raymond Palladora, and he is a researcher out of Jefferson, cannabis researcher out of Thomas Jefferson University.
Yes.
So, guys, welcome back to the Late Night Green Show. We've got a good one for you. Welcome, Mr. Todd. How are you?
I'm very well, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. And so I just want to say before you and I get started, you should have cooperated with me when you had the opportunity, because I told you the Eagles and the Cowboys weren't going nowhere. You weren't going to have for one reason or another. You just didn't want to agree with me. So
well, you did say that. Okay, I'm had to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? I should agree with you.
You should have.
I mean, you first saw this.
And I was logical. Even when I had a chance and you didn't, I still said that's not going to happen for us. So,
well, I was hopeful for you guys.
Anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, guys. So, hey, listen, if you're tuning in, we thank you for tuning in. What we got tonight is we're going to talk a little bit about the new format. There's some things that we are changing right now. There's a camera right here, man. We're going to change a few things with the show. We're going to introduce to you a few people. We've got some segments. We've got a bunch of stuff for us to talk about tonight. So we're excited. We've got some people back from the past. We are excited about that. And so before we get started, real quick, I wanted to say that one of the things that we're going to do on the set is we're still going to do the news, but we've got this new feature where we can bring Bill in from the actual newsroom.
Ooh.
So let's pop over to the newsroom real quick with Bill and say hi to him real quick.
Take a trip downtown.
Take a trip over to. How about we just go? Hang on a second. Just go right to Bill. Go right to Bill. Don't ruin my surprise yet. Don't ruin my surprise. Just go right to Bill. And I got to open up Bill's mic, so I'm going to do that right now.
Yeah, I need my mic. There, I'm on.
There we go.
How are you, Phil?
Bill, how the hell are you? Look at you, brother.
Well, I'm very excited to be upstairs here in the newsroom.
Yeah, I'm excited to have you there.
You can't see the whole set just yet, but it looks beautiful up here. A little paint dab over here needs to be fixed up, but aside from that, we're doing great up here.
Good. And so so when we do the show and we go to the news, we've got you in the environment that you are most comfortable in, which is the news.
This is my native environment.
Your native environment. Yes. That's what I was going to say. And then we are very close to having one of these for you.
From the Cough Country News Desk, it's Steve.
It's Bill with your cannabis news. And so I'm trying to find the same Englishman who recorded that for us.
So then I get sort of the sloppy seconds of intros?
No, that's why you don't. No, that's why you don't have one yet, because I want to get it just perfectly right for you.
All right.
All right.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm sure all the kids down here in the newsroom will appreciate that as well.
Yeah, you're welcome, Bill. All right. So, Bill, we will be back to you shortly.
Awesome.
And we've got some news to talk about. So thank you.
Some great stories for you tonight.
Yeah, right on. And so, Lindsay, where's Lindsay at? She's in the barbershop. Barbershop is up and running. Hey, oh shit, I got to turn your mics on. Hang on a second. Hey, Linz, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
And we have a friend here in the seat. Well, first of all, it's girl on girl night, right? So
it's definitely girl on girl, which means haircuts. Girl on girl haircuts. Yeah.
Yeah, girl on girl night.
What a scene!
It sounds like one thing, but then it's a little something different. And so what's different about it is that
you're kind of being a dick tease.
You know, our barbershop is not exclusively for men, it's for women as well.
Yeah.
Right on.
I that's what I do. Actually, I do 61% men, which sounds
61%.
Okay.
yeah, because
so
my booking app tracks things, so
does
I don't
that
know
mean
how I
you're
got
bi?
there because I normally do women's hair, but here we are. I don't do podcasts either, but here we are.
All right. Well, Lindsay, what do we got going on tonight? Because I know who's sitting there,
She's
but
the
I
best.
want you to tell everybody who's sitting there. So tell us who's sitting in the seat
This
tonight.
is Amanda, and I love her. So she's my neighbor, and over the summer she sent me an email. She was like, "This is perfect for you," and I didn't even really read the email. She sent it to me, and that's all the strength that I need because she's just a beautiful soul, and she's that thorough that I was like, okay, I'll do it. It's probably a good thing. It's probably a good thing for me. And the next thing I know, here we are.
Here we are. So, Amanda, welcome to the show. How are
She's
you?
the best.
I'm good. Thanks so much for having me.
We loved having you. And if you guys recognize Amanda, she doesn't have her cow uniform on.
She's the
but-
prettiest cow I ever saw.
But she was here during our Halloween show, and she was dressed up. She was sitting right over here. She was dressed up as a cow, and it was very cool. But we're glad you're here tonight, not as a cow.
Yes.
And we are happy to have you in the barbershop.
Thank
And
you.
if you guys did not know, Amanda is an industry expert. We're not going to give a lot of additional information out, but she knows the game. What are you guys smoking in the shop tonight?
Tonight, we are actually smoking, this was Kush Pounder
Ooh,
by Calypso.
I like the
nice.
name.
I've been in the industry in PA for about 5 years now on the retail side, and Calypso has been knocking out of the park for me lately.
That's what I've been saying. If they
Right
want to
on.
sponsor us.
Not as an ad sponsor, but their buds are beautiful, and they're so purple, and I love some purple buds as well.
Right on, right
that
on.
kind where it's just fun. Everything you do is fun. You don't get anxiety from it.
Yep,
Right on.
yep.
All right, so guys, and what are we? Just real quick, what are we doing with
I'm
Amanda's?
so excited that Amanda's here. It's so pretty already, and she takes such good care of it with natural stuff that I don't have to go crazy. But just get the ends off. Your hair holds energy. It's just good to get the dead ends off every once in a while.
Does Todd's eyebrows hold energy?
Absolutely. Don't you feel that energy? That's the big dick energy of eyebrows.
Yeah.
That's what I would call it.
All right, right on.
I
right
wish
on.
I had those eyebrows.
Well,
I could only wish. Maybe
Well-
I'll ask Santa next time he comes.
well, the next person we're bringing on's got some good fucking eyebrows himself. So let me set this one up for you guys real quick, because if you guys noticed, the first show we ever did, we swung for the fence. Not only did we do our show and we were on the set for the first time ever, but we had a correspondent. We had someone that we're friends with, that we know from previous working with him in the past, and basically he came and went down to Philly and did the coverage for the presidential debate. Now, I don't have that ready because I fucked up, but I want to introduce to the show. I want to introduce. I fucked it up, man.
We got that on tape.
We got it on tape. Maybe Jeff can find it. Jeff, if you go on the YouTube channel for Late Night Green, go back to our lives, the very first live, and who you will see on there as a field correspondent is our brother Fuma Mucho. Fuma, welcome to the show, my man. Bring him up if you can.
My man.
Man, there he is in the flesh.
Ooh, salute, Late Night Green, we in the building.
What's up, brother? How are
Let's
you,
go.
man?
What's up, gentlemen? How you guys doing? You guys hear me clear? You guys hear me good? I touched down?
We
You
sound,
in the house, baby.
Sounds good to us.
You got an
brother.
accent. I like it.
Uh-oh.
No, I mean
that New York
I
stuff.
just- yeah. Sounds
You
cool.
sound like you
sound
have an
cool.
accent to me.
So what we're doing, so I'm gonna let you know. So Fuma is him and I are talking about how we're going to be working together in the future, because what Fuma did when he was on the first show is he showed us that we can have a reach outside of our show while we're doing our show, and we do everything live, so we either get it right or we get it wrong.
That's right.
But being able to do it live and then get our audience somewhere else that's popping, or places where we can talk to the everyday person about some of the issues that we're dealing with, is key, right? So that's what me and Fuma are talking about. Fuma's got somebody tonight that he has brought on the show. It's a good friend of his. They do work together, and we're going to let Fuma, we're going to let you introduce that in a second. I'm going to cover something real quick before we do that.
Yeah. We're here
All right.
for it.
Yeah, so welcome to the show, my brother. And so that brings me to, do you guys know who Trax NYC is? Does anybody in the house here just chime in? Anyone know who Trax NYC is? And open up the channel. Yeah, open up Fuma's audio channel.
Is he a rapper?
No, Trax NYC.
Sounds like he should be.
Nah, Trax.
You know
Fuma,
where he
want-
got it? You know where? Do you know where? Well, I first saw Trax NYC on one of those TV shows where they do it in court. You know, remember those
Like Judge Judy?
Judge Judy
Control room. Put him
yeah,
on the
those
big
shows
screen
like that.
behind me. Go ahead, Fuma.
That's when I first saw Trax. He was actually on a show, and if I'm not mistaken, he lost the case.
Judge
He
Judy
lost the
makes
case.
bank.
He got sued. He lost the case, and then after that, he just doubled down on being all over social media. You know, like he single-handedly. There's also another guy, but Trax single-handedly has put the Diamond District up on a pedestal.
Absolutely, facts. That's facts right there.
You know,
because
he's put and yes, he's done it for himself. You know, yes, he's obviously he's gotten business for it, but at the same time, he's brought business to all his peers in that area as well.
yeah, he's brought business to the peers. He brought business to the entire thing. So he's one of the early adopters of social media and social platforms, and he made a name for himself. And correct me if I'm wrong, Fuma, but he kind of made a name for himself by being almost outrageous. He gives away money, but he's also honest
He's
at the
boxed.
same time.
He's boxed.
Okay.
There's several videos of him on YouTube boxing.
Right on.
Boxing ex-employees, boxing. I think one was a customer. Like he does this. Like
Guys, real
he
quick,
fully,
he's an influencer?
he fully
Can influencer?
believes in the power of the camera.
What'd you say, Lynn?
We just wanted to check
You
real
know-
quick. He's a Canna influencer.
No, he's somebody
No.
that he owns a
sorry.
jewelry
Runs a
store in the
business
Diamond District.
Oh, he's just like wilding like that cheesesteak guy.
Well, yeah, but this guy's cooler than the cheesesteak guy,
Yeah.
Lynn.
Yes.
This guy's
That
cooler than the
guy's a
cheesesteak.
motherfucker.
So what
Well,
happened was
I give him props though. He, you know, you if anybody take a page out of his book, social media is there to use as a tool. You know, even when
Oh,
he's
absolutely.
looking foolish to some people, stashing money in different states,
Yep.
walking up to people saying, "How much? Do you know how much this weighs? I'll give you an ounce of silver, an ounce of gold if you
That's
tell me
right.
how much this weighs." All of that right there.
and throwing he
proves
just
what
walks
made
out
him-
and he starts throwing cash around, just throwing it in the air. He's just throwing the shit, man. He's just throwing the shit.
Where am I? Like, where am I when he does this?
Yeah, that never happens to me either, Fuma. So everybody knows. So not everybody knows him, but everybody knows that this guy in New York crashed out. He's got like 20 million, 15 million views, 20 million views. I'm not even sure what it is, but he basically crashed out. And
The crash out. Do we get to see the crash out?
yeah, be careful when your mics, girls, because every time you're moving too hard, we're hearing all kinds of like these rubbing sounds over there, which is cool, but it's different. It's different.
Which is cool.
It's the chair.
It's
sir.
cool, but
the
it's
chair.
It's different. It's different. So
That's a different channel.
So basically, what I want to do, guys, is I want to show you a video of Trax NYC. I'll set this up a little bit, but basically, he works in in the jewelry district, and he works in a place where there's different stores. There's multiple stores, and they work in booths. And so the booth right next to him is the guys who own the entire building. So they own the building. That's basically their landlord. So he's right next to Trax NYC. Evidently, you know, they get along as good as they can get along. But evidently, these guys next door sold a piece to somebody that wasn't what it was supposed to be. It wasn't what it was advertised to be. It wasn't worth what it was supposed to be. And making it even worse, they sold it under his name. They basically said, yeah, we're Trax NYC.
Damn.
And so this guy calls back
Icing
like a
on
day.
the cake right there.
What was it?
So it was like 9 carat. It was supposed to be 14 carat, and the diamonds weren't what they were supposed to be. And it was a $22,000. It was a $22,000 thing. So you know what he did? He gave the money back to the customer so the customer wouldn't be out the money, and then he went ahead and did this. Play the video.
Are you mad?
Where's my money?
Oh.
I got this.
When a Jewish guy gets mad like that, you should be scared.
Yeah, I would be.
You say VVS, I3, 14 carat. Hey, you're using my name. You.
He's gonna fuck his day up.
Yeah, 6447.
They look like they could be related.
You thief. No.
He ain't having none of that. Puma ain't having none of it.
And he's a small
that
guy
go.
too.
He's not big.
He's a small guy. He's not a big guy.
I give him props. That would be me.
He's surrounded by like 4 security guards.
And he's not backing down.
And now everybody knows. If
All
he
right.
lets that slide, then like everybody's gonna do it.
Right. So
There's
what
even
made-
more footage of the brawl breaking
I
out.
know. And then he got spit in the face, and I don't have that. And the reason I don't have that is
He almost got choked out
With his-
freaking
with the
own
chain around-
Ain't
with
that
the-
be a way to
That's
go
like a
out?
charge.
Yeah, Linz. So there was another part of this where he got spit in the face, and then there was a fight that broke out, and then they tried to choke him with his own chain that he was wearing.
Oh
So
my god, that's a way to go.
Yeah.
You know what? That's ironic.
yeah. So what if I
It was
told
actually
you guys?
the brother. It was actually the brother of the guy behind the counter who was trying to choke him out. The brother's
Yeah.
like
With
one of
the
the
chain.
security guards there.
Yeah. So basically, this got me thinking a little bit, right? And I think I had a crash out moment of my own that I never
I bet you did.
that I never really played before. So I figured, why don't we see how my crash out moment ranks up to Trax NYC's moment? Fair enough.
This might be
Let's
competition.
do
You
it.
want to see it?
I'm dying
Let's
to
see
this.
this.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Dude, don't fucking start with me and yell at me. Those guys for the same thing. I did exactly what you wanted me to do. We went, got ice, got fuel, and go down Canyon and do it again.
Look at your
Would it
face.
wouldn't have been too difficult for you to say, hey guys, we're gonna be out the rest of the day. Do you need anything? Computers? Do you need any food, drinks, supplies? How about memory cards? Do you need memory cards since we're at a fucking photo shoot?
We asked you if you need anything before we left.
We need all kinds of shit. We need food, water, we need fucking cards.
You're blaming me.
I didn't know you guys were gone for the rest of the day. We need this shit.
You told us we came back.
I told you at 2:30.
Ask them. Traffic, and they got out of the record shop.
So, I'm not blaming these guys for
And you're
you
not-
not think. Oh, I am blaming.
George! I did what you told me to do. I'm not in charge.
You wanna get your ass kicked on camera?
Uh-oh.
I'm not in charge.
You wanna get your fucking ass kicked on camera?
No, guys.
You're gonna get my face.
I'm saying I did what you told me to do.
Fuck that.
So it's my fault.
He said it.
Nigga. My
I
man
ain't that-
put the glasses up.
I wish you would
He
have.
put the
I got the glasses up at the right time, didn't I?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
he
That
put
looks
the
like a
glass-
plan.
One fucking picture up since you fucking left.
Ooh,
We need
yeah.
a goddamn
That's it.
computer.
That's what I was waiting for.
We need another memory card.
We
That's-
left and came back.
Fuck, I'm fucking thirsty. Fuck, I'm thirsty, bitch. Now you want to make a fucking parody fucking scene in front of everybody? Show me how
You're fun.
unprofessional you are. You just did it.
We left as soon as you
Ooh,
called us.
mic drop.
All right. So fuck? What do you guys think, man? How did my crash out moment, like, how did it compare and shit?
Man, that shit was real close.
Well, you weren't surrounded by big
That's
three
true.
big Jewish guys.
That's
And
true.
You're not famous like that. Like it's
That's-
not all over like that.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yours feels more relatable than the other
Thank
one.
God
The other one was
there's no
yeah,
videos
made-
of me.
That seemed like it was
TV.
made for TV, Amanda.
Look, you both look unhinged.
Hey, how do you like? I think the thumbnail is as good as you can fucking get a thumbnail.
I think it's
I bet
amazing.
you there's crash out videos that we have.
My man
from
looks
here.
stressed in that thumbnail. Whoever you were yelling at looks stressed.
But look at both. But hey, put the thumbnail on full screen real quick. Look at both the guys that are getting yelled at, right? Because this is I think this is
The little guy's aggressive.
Look,
I like him.
Yeah, it's an interesting shot.
both these guys aren't looking where they need to be looking, right?
Yeah.
At the threat.
They're looking away like.
Yo,
oh,
look
I didn't say
at
nothing.
Trax's nose. He looks like he did he did some stuff before he went to go yell at that guy.
And I would
He
like
was
to
in the
point-
back room fucking.
I would like to point out that men aren't like that anymore, though.
What do you mean?
They'll probably talk about their feelings.
Oh yeah, so to get their feelings hurt, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Linz, I'm glad you stick to tradition.
My man.
All right.
We didn't ask to go to work. I didn't
All right.
ask.
So anyway, so it was pretty good, right? It's,
Yeah.
It's
you know.
comparable.
Yeah, it was
Thank God you
comparable.
don't.
I've held that for a minute, bro.
Man, I didn't know you were that crazy.
We were in Detroit.
What?
You know every bit
Yeah,
about it. He
I
knows
do
every
know.
bit about it.
Have you talked to that guy since?
Yeah, I actually have.
Are you guys good?
Well, I actually ran into him. I tried to get him on the phone for tonight. We're good at this point.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
for sure. We're good. But my man's like a hermit. He went into a hole, and when I seen him last, he didn't even look the same. Like, I did not fucking even know who this guy was until I heard that fucked up voice of his.
Damn.
It didn't catch me. It didn't catch me. So anyway, Fuma, I'm excited tonight because
You got to put that on a T-shirt. You got to put that on a T-shirt. You want to get your ass kicked on camera? Oh, that's fucking great. Yo, you picked up your shades and looked at him dead in his eyes and asked him that question too. He thought about it. He thought about it for a hot second. He looked at you and was like, and
He
then
thought,
looked
"How
back
do I
at the
get out of
camera and
here
hit the
quick?"
cigarette. He said, nah, I don't do this shit.
How do I not aggressively look in his eyes back like a dog? Like he wanted to.
See,
just-
but look, I'm gonna tell you something. In Trax's video, you know, like you said, you didn't show where Trax gets violently spit on. That the guy he was yelling at violently spits in Trax's face
And got
in
arrested.
such a disgusting demeanor
Yeah.
that
That's
at
a
that
charge.
point, yeah, like if the guy you were yelling at would have spit in your face, you probably would have broke his neck or something.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I wish a motherfucker would.
Yeah. If I tell someone I'm going to go hands on, I may not win, but I'm going hands on.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not going to.
It might be more disrespected. It might be more disrespectful to get spit in your face than actually
is.
get punched in your face.
Oh, it's not even
right?
close.
It might,
It's not.
like,
It's
it might
not
be
even
more
close.
disrespectful. Somebody
I
just
mean-
spits in your face.
Foom,
It's up there with,
not,
like-
it's not even fucking close, bro. It's not even
Do
close.
you think Trax should have reacted the way he reacted?
Yeah, because you know
on
what?
camera.
Because
doing a scene.
he just did what he did and got a complete fucking pass for it. The two guys that started this whole thing and the one spitting his face, those guys got taken out in cuffs. So I absolutely believe that he did the right thing. And now he's on Patrick Bet-David. He's on all these shows, man.
Yep.
He's rung the bell. So I should fucking crash out more often is what I'm thinking.
I don't think that's a great idea.
But you just got to make sure you have those lawyers.
I need bail
If you're
money.
going to be a crash out, you just got to make sure you have lawyers and bail money on deck. Yeah.
Yeah, but dude was crashing out about thousands of dollars. You was crashing out about some water and food and shit.
Yeah, but it's
That makes you crazier.
you might be right.
Nah, bullshit. Bullshit. Wars have been fought over water and food.
Hey, so let me talk to the control room for a second. So Jeff, if you're using the input for Lindsay, step her angle up, zoom in a little bit for her, but make sure you use the one that's on the top, because if not, you're going to mess up your 4-shot. So that's number 1. And what is number 2?
I have no sound most of the time.
Amanda can't hear.
My ears.
All right, so Amanda, we're going to fix that because I think you got the one that's on the wrong channel. So, shit, I guessed wrong. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. I'll fix it at the commercial, or I might actually come over there and fix it in a minute. But Fuma, why don't you tell us who you're bringing? So then we have a feature. Fuma's got somebody that he works with, a great friend of his. I've heard about him. I'm like, we got to have this gentleman on the show. So Fuma, why don't you set this up for us a little bit? Tell us what we're working with here.
Drum roll, please. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go So this person right here, I've been thank you for that. Thank you for that intro, Phil. This
You're
person
welcome.
right here, I've been working with for I want to say like a good 3 or 4 years. We had an acquaintance from a distance, and then one day he hit me up. He wanted to start a podcast, and as you know, starting a podcast is not something you can just like tell somebody in 5 minutes what to do and then they're on their way. So the relationship just multiplied into something more. He went from when I first met him, I think like 5K followers on the gram. I think he's pushing 12 now. He he's doubled down like he was a I guess you could say a closeted person, but since I met him, I haven't seen that side from him. He's always out, always about, always spreading his name, always doing what he loves. And oddly enough, what he loves is a real, like, I guess, knock him out the box Rick type of thing because he loves yo-yoing. You know what I mean? Like when I say that to people, like when I distinguish his catalog and who he is to people, I know he loves rapping, loves making music, but yo-yoing is his fucking thing. Like it's amazing when somebody finds a thing and you see somebody that has a thing and then they do their thing all the time. Like he doesn't. It he has me laughing. He can't just stand still. He
That's
stands
some
still
retro
next
shit.
to you yo-yoing. Yeah, but it's just part of him, you know, like it's part of who he is. So like without further ado, I want to give my close friend, my podcast commandant, and number one yo-yo rapper in New York City right now, Mr. Richie Loves Yo-Yos.
Richie, do we have Richie control room?
Yo, you there?
Hey, Fuma, give him a quick text and see if he can jump back on again. We must have lost him or something.
Hello? Testing.
Oh, we got him. We got him.
There.
We got him. All right, so.
I'm here.
We don't have any video.
Where's your camera?
Turn that video on, Richie.
I'm using it from the laptop.
Where's your camera? You got your camera on, Rich?
I'm trying to see right now if I do.
Yeah, we had video a minute ago, Richie.
It says no camera.
I'm looking right now.
Maybe close it out and go back into it.
Yeah, why don't you do that? Jump out and then jump back in. And while you do that, we've got some videos of Richie doing some of his thing. Should we wait, Fuma? Should we wait to play them?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump back out.
All right.
Well, he's gonna jump out and jump back in.
All right.
Like I was saying though, man, like he I don't know how he does it, man. We be in a space together, and he says he's the socially awkward one. But when we're in a space together, I feel more socially awkward because the eyeballs all just turn in on us. You know, it's awkward to be in a spot of like urban music and, you know, everybody has a vibe about them. And all of a sudden there's this tall gentleman next to you yo-yoing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just different.
All right, so let's
no,
go to...
No camera yet, yo-yos.
We got him.
No, I see myself.
We got him, control room. Yeah, let's put him on the 4-shot. Let's go.
Oh, you got him?
Oh, we got him right there.
There you go.
No. You can do it. You can do that. Hey, Richie, welcome to the show.
up?
How are you, brother?
What's up?
Oh, you in the
What's up?
studio
I'm doing
too,
it on my
nice.
phone. Yeah, you know, gotta get the aesthetic. That's what we
All right.
about.
So, guys, give me 1 second. Todd, go ahead. Start some. Let's make Richie feel at home. All right, and then I'm gonna get Amanda's thing working real quick.
Yeah. Yo. So what's happening, Richie?
What's up? How's everybody doing this evening?
Man, we holding it down here, man. Trying to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? What's going on up there, man?
I'm in my very cold podcast room because there is no heat
I'm not there.
circulating right. So you're not there,
It's 'cause
so
I'm
you
not
already
there.
know.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
I'm not in the
It's a
studio
little cooler
with you.
here now too.
You see what I'm saying? You lose your partner and it gets cold.
Yeah.
This world is so cold.
Yo-yos. Yo-yos, you know, like I brought these people in because obviously this is a new platform for us. Thank you for the invite, you know, and like you're one of my close friends that really go extra hard on what you do. You know, we're not kids no more, you know, so just like how do you do it? How do you stay ahead, like continuously staying hungry, you know, continuously finding shows, finding people that like what you do and then booking them, because you had a good 2025. You have not been no slouch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Tell me some of your accolades for 2025, and tell me what gives you some of that drives, Mr. Yo-Yos.
Oh man, you already know all my accolades. I got to travel to be like a correspondent for the World Yo-Yo Contest. Got featured on AM New York, article in the Bronx Times, NBC New York, got on CBS New York, got on Pix 11, and wow, I'm trying to think of all
Complex
this.
just shared you.
Yeah, Complex actually posted me a couple days ago. That was really dope.
World Star Hip Hop. I think you had like 3 last year.
Yeah. I was on
All
World
right.
Star.
That's dope. You out
this year,
there.
like 4 different.
That's exposure.
Yo, that's
And it's for yo-yoing. And it's
So,
for yo-yoing.
Richie, how long you been doing this?
The story is amazing.
How long you been doing this?
I've been yo-yoing for this officially my 22nd year, so 22 years.
Wow.
Damn. You must be one hell of a yo-yo.
You remember the day you picked up a yo-yo?
Oh yeah, the day I picked up a yo-yo was the day I got bullied the most in high school. It's a pretty sad origin how I actually got into yo-yo. It's not like I randomly picked up a toy and figured I would try it out. It's actually fairly sad.
Well,
but
listen.
it gave me inspiration, so that's a good thing.
All right.
Mike Tyson became who he was because he got fucked up. Remember that? You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it takes some rough things to happen to you.
That's true.
Yo, son, but I still fuck you up, son. Don't make fun of me, B.
I'm gonna fuck you till you love me.
Yeah, we won't say that shit to his face.
Nope. You can say whatever you want, Mr. Tyson.
See, look. He pulled out the yo-yo. Out the yo-yo. Show us something, yo-yos.
Yeah, let's see something. Well, Richie,
Got the butterfly.
We got a video of you to play. Why don't we play this and you tell us what we're looking at while we're doing it, okay?
Sure.
All right, go ahead. Let's play the video. We can't play it because it's got music, so we have to make it mute.
Wow.
Yo. Put Richie's mic on so he can tell us what's going on. Control room.
Testing. You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Go ahead.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, these are pretty much, I guess, our yo-yo club that we have at Brookfield Place Mall. A bunch of, inspiring young talents pulling up at the yo-yo club. Oh, yeah, I was at a special Christmas celebration with Joselito and Spider Cuz. So we did like a little Christmas special. That was really dope. Got to yo-yo for the Nero show. Shout out to her.
So how did you learn to yo-yo?
That is wild.
How did you get to this level?
Well, messing up 2,000 times and finally getting it the 2001st time. So pretty much I learned off of the internet. Back then it was just pictures. This is pre-YouTube, so there was like no videos. So you had to like physically go to competitions to learn how to do some of these tricks. And then eventually when YouTube came out, I got to see find other yo-yo players that would do like basic tricks. And then, over time, you learn like the foundation tricks and, you just keep going by, building, learning the advanced and then, the more intermediate tricks. And then you learn like the expert level tricks and you compete and hopefully, build your cloud up and get bragging rights.
Man, that's impressive.
You sound,
one
you
question.
make it sound so easy.
Yeah,
you make it look easy.
He just laid out a map.
Yeah, that's
he laid out a whole map as if it was easy for any average Joe to follow these rules.
I just looked at some videos, just some pictures. Man, that's some beyond stuff you're doing there.
All right,
exactly.
Look. Remember, it's like what you said. It said, what is it? Finish this. Hard work beats talent.
When talent don't work hard.
There you go.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
There you
yes,
go.
sir.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Linz.
So you said you started 26 years ago?
22.
22?
No, 2004.
That was like the time I feel like in hip hop it was like Missy Elliott and then the videos they would do the yo-yos and all. Like, did that influence you at all?
No, absolutely. I was bumping a lot of.
You know what I mean? It was in a lot of videos, I feel like, back then.
Do you know how to yo-yo?
Oh, yeah.
That was the era, though.
I haven't done it since I was 5, but I'm probably great at it.
Ah, there you go. We're going to check your game then.
I'm going to have to learn. I want to try it now. What's your favorite one?
Like my favorite music video or favorite
No,
yo-yo?
your favorite yo-yo.
Yeah, your
Favorite yo-yo.
Favorite yo-yo move.
And don't say Phil.
Well, favorite move. Well, it's always the classics that usually catch people. So my favorite would be like the old school Dunkin' yo-yos. You know, like the little orange.
Yeah, the Dunkin'. I remember them.
The glow in the dark, John.
Everybody had that one, right?
Yeah, my favorites always vary from like day to day. So this right now is like my current favorite. It's called a Spotlight, and it's like a very wide yo-yo.
Yeah. Is there a light in it?
No, it's not light in it. It's just like a
Okay.
regular rimmed yo-yo. It's like 60. It's like very wide, 60 millimeters.
So would you recommend that
Rich,
for a
how many
novice?
yo-yos?
Yeah, where do we?
How many yo-yos you have, Rich?
Currently, I have 170 that are playable, and I have about 200 regular ones that I give away. At one point in time, I had about 3,000 yo-yos.
Wow. Hey, control room, do you have that thumbnail with all the yo-yos that we made of Richie? We haven't put it out yet. We'll give him a preview of what this looks like. He's in like a sea of yo-yos. Do you have that?
A sea of yo-yos. Wow.
That's his dream right there.
We don't.
Look, yo-yo. He said a sea of yo-yos. Wow.
A sea of yo-yos.
That would hurt.
That's his
I wouldn't
dream.
want sea of yo-yos. They would hurt to swim through. Dive into, that's going to kill me.
Probably choke yourself out with a string.
I almost.
All right, so
I have done it. I have used it on women before.
So
Anyways, continue.
this is where I have to ask the question. I understand that you have achieved all of this without 1 ounce of weed. You've achieved all of this greatness, Richie, without one
What?
ounce of weed. How does that happen?
I don't believe it.
Well, it's just a lot of focusing, a lot of mistakes, a lot of frustration, and it's my yo-yo when
He's
it
saying,
became my
why
weed.
you don't
Just to
smoke
say,
weed?
like,
Yo-yos are your weed.
Hey, look at that.
Yo-yos are your weed. I get it. That's cool. I love a hobby.
Hey, Jeff, if you could take their mics on the audio panel and just hit that double arrow key on both of those and then turn their audios on and they'll stay on when you switch screens, just so you know. All right.
That's
So
a fire photo.
That's
Yeah.
a dope
Hanging
picture.
wall.
Yeah, that's a fire photo.
not bad, not bad, not
Compliments
bad.
the chef.
So give us some stories. Like, obviously, are you still competing? And is there anything that's like, I don't know, anything memorable with the yo-yoing that's happened that you want to share with us? Anything good?
Yo,
Yeah,
tell them when the internet learned you.
When the
Tell
internet
them when the
learns
internet learned you.
When they learn you.
Yeah. When you made a boo-boo and they told you had to take your boo-boo down.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh, okay, so. All right, so I had a video that was actually doing great numbers where I did a yo-yo trick, like off my dick.
Oh my god. I wasn't ready. I was not prepared for that. Were you? I was not prepared.
I
Were you
wasn't
on
showing I
OnlyFans?
wasn't showing things. It was just through the underwear,
It was the print.
and I was.
It was the print.
It was the print.
That's what
It
it's
was the
called?
print.
Of course it is.
Yeah, and I did like it was real fire to me. But then when I posted, I started getting all these DMs from these like moms that have kids, because a lot of children follow my page because they get inspired by me to do tricks, and they were like, "Oh my God, my son just saw this. You need to take this down now. I'm gonna report your page." I'm like, okay.
And what did you say?
Dude. I was
Well, I
like, you
gotta
know
tell
what? Like, this is not the image I want to represent and have for like.
Amen.
Where children mostly follow me.
Facts.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take it off.
So never
Yeah, yeah.
never a dick trick again after that, huh?
Oh no, that's for the OnlyFans. I'm still gonna do it.
I was ready.
There you go. There you go.
Get that bag. That's
Man,
might as well.
that is good shit. Good shit, man.
Yo, you never know if you could. The only way you're gonna hit a home run sometimes is by swinging that bat. Pause on that statement.
That's right.
But You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to do outlandish stuff and just see if it lands.
Yeah.
You know?
I really
It's
do
like you
know.
like film the
If
crash
it
out.
scares the
You
hell
know what
out
I'm
of
saying?
you, you have to do it.
No doubt.
Yeah, you got to just see if it lands.
That's how I'm here.
It's experimenting. I wanted to see the reaction, see if people mess with it, and they did not mess with it. So
Let me ask, do you have a glow one? Everybody has a glow one, right? Is that just protocol? The glow ones?
Wait, is that what?
Is that just protocol?
Like
Oh no, I got a few.
Is that the starter kit? The glow one. You know what I mean? The one that had like lights up.
Yeah.
The
We always
the
use like
old
the
Dunkin' that
butterfly.
lit
I
up.
mean, there's a
style, I
few.
want to say.
Yeah, some of them
Yeah,
lit
there's
up.
a few LEDs. Some of them have like LEDs that like light up, that go up and down. There's some professional ones that have LEDs on them.
They're
that
probably
I do
insane
have.
since.
How often do you use the like classic, old-fashioned yo-yo? Because every time I
Oh.
pick one up, it's just like done. But I could
With
use
the-
the butterfly style where you can.
About
Mine
like
has the wider sides.
75% of my life is using the classic yo-yo, believe it or not, for little kids. Because you know, when I'm like walking the street, or if I have like a show at like a park, or like at a, a school, I mostly just start with like the basic tricks. Like, so I always have like an old classic, like Dunkin' butterfly yo-yo, and just teach them, walk the dog, rock the baby, or like skyrocket, like some like the most basic tricks for them.
You ever?
See, I didn't know
Oh, that's
before I met
names
him.
of
I didn't
things.
know that there was different styles of yo-yoing. Just the up and down style that we know, the tricks that he does with the single yo-yo is just one of 5 styles of yo-yoing.
Oh, no
There's
shit.
literally yo-yoing without a string, yo-yoing with a yo-yo in each hand, yo-yoing with 2 sticks and a
It's
string.
like double dutch.
Like there's
Oh, I
different
seen the
styles
sticks. I
of
seen
yo-yo.
the sticks, John.
Yeah.
sticks?
Yo-yos. Could you break down those terminologies better than I can? Because I don't want to make it sound foolish. I know it's A1 through 5, so can you just break it down properly?
Do you also yo-yo, sir?
Nah, I just make
he
sure
just
that,
like you.
I know a little bit about everything going on around me.
Hey, he's fuma mucho, Linz.
Understandable. I'm good.
But the style goes from 1A to 5A, so there's 5 different styles. So 1A is this style here, which is like, the classic 1A, string attached to your finger, and the yo-yos here. 2A, you probably seen when you were growing up. There's those yo-yos that you constantly like loop like this. They just keep going like this, like with 2 people going like this with the yo-yo.
Yeah.
They're shaped more like a shell.
Yeah, they're like shell shaped, and they
They're
just like
shell-shaped.
basic style. Those have been around.
Yeah.
They're like the original up and downs. So that's 2A. And then 3A is this yo-yo in one hand and another sleeping yo-yo in your hand, and you do a style where you have sleeping yo-yos
I didn't even
on
know
both
this.
your hands, and you do tricks.
That's pretty
So
cool, man.
that's the 3A. And then 4A is when the yo-yo's not attached to the string, and you
wireless
can throw it
one?
up in the air and play with the yo-yo off
You
the
got to
string.
catch it with the string.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
So I can
A
see if I can do a
stringless
quick demo
yo-yo.
of
He's
that.
throwing it up
Right.
in the air and catching it.
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
I love when people
See,
have
like, this is how-
hobbies so much.
So it'll be like, see? So the yo-yo,
No string. Look, that string. Look, it's off the string. That's crazy.
That's awesome. Yo, that shit is fucking great, man. I love it.
and then 5A, it's when the yo-yo has like a little counterweight, so the yo-yo's not attached to your finger. So they would be like example, like a little counterweight
dice.
here, like a little dice usually, and you can yo-yo when the yo-yo's not attached to your finger.
Wow.
Did you ever use that motherfucker as a weapon?
I could slap a motherfucker.
Good question. I used that only once in my entire life when I was getting chased in school. And I hit a motherfucker.
Turned around and
Should we call these guys, these bullies? We can bully them.
You say you hit him in the jaw, huh? Good shot.
Yo, you
Yeah,
ever
I
used a
I
yo-yo
just
to
really
please
threw
a
it.
woman?
Is there a blinged out
Have I
one?
ever pleased a woman?
With a
I
yo-yo?
mean,
What the? What's happening? We're not on the OnlyFans page.
I got asked to be part a long time ago when I was like 22 to be do a porno where I like yo-yo and then like these two girls would like scissor each other and they wanted me to put like the yo-yo between them.
I was not ready for that.
Hey, shout out to Jory.
Good for you. Get that money.
Hey, shout out to our boys Jory Dub in the chat. We want to connect with you guys, man. We absolutely want to connect with you guys. So I'm glad you guys tuned in. Just some people out there. Explore the dentist. Somebody's asking about getting a haircut. How can I get my hair cut here? You got trees, man. We got trees. There's all kinds of trees here. This is a tree factory.
Pretty
so
much.
everybody brings trees, but nah, man. You can just.
Do you want me to say it?
I know you can say it, but there's also
There you go.
There you go. Scan
Make
that
your
code
appointment.
right there.
But do it sooner if you can rather than later, so because it's filling up.
Yeah. So get in there and schedule your haircut with Lindsay.
Because I'm never gonna have free haircuts ever again.
Shout
Unless
out.
it's for
Shout out.
like a charity. Or something.
Shout out to Explore the Dentist. Yeah, and Jory says, hello, I'm glad you guys asked about being used as a weapon. I was going to ask the same thing. Well, sometimes my demonic ways, we get to the information we need to get to. You didn't think about whether he used that shit as a weapon, but
Hey.
somebody's chasing you.
I
and
did.
You can do that.
Time.
You can take somebody's fucking eye out.
I did.
Right.
Are you kidding me? Immediately, that's the first thing I thought about. If I ever learned, I don't even need to do what he's doing to use it as a weapon.
Go full screen on Richie so everybody can see what he's doing. This shit's fucking fire.
I won't do that to use it as a weapon. I'll just completely swing it around.
I love this
You
shit.
could put some spikes on it or something.
He does it. He does that shit effortlessly.
Yeah. I wonder if you can even do this thing high or not.
So have you ever chipped a tooth?
Nobody hits
I'm
himself.
almost giving myself a concussion.
Wow.
Yeah, he hits himself.
Oh, you don't want to do
I
that.
hit myself a
man.
lot.
Yeah, that shit dangerous.
A
Do you have
lot.
any other?
And you hear
interesting
that,
hobbies?
right? What is that, Rich? That's titanium. What's that
you know
made out
what?
of?
You can hear it humming. You can hear that thing
Aluminum.
spinning, man.
You know what? That's how I'm gonna
Aluminum.
I'm gonna sell mouthpieces for yo-yos.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Well,
Don't s-
I get it. I
actually
think I
work.
want one for here.
You got people in the chat. Gary Dub, he said, I struggle to get the yo-yo to return to me alone, let alone do tricks.
Yeah, it's
But you know,
for
that's
some of
what-
us, yeah,
that's
for
what
some
he
of us,
does,
it's hard
though,
to
right?
just fucking even make it fucking come back up, man.
I want to try it. I
let
wish
me
I
let me
really
explain
had
something
one.
to you guys.
All right, come back to the.
This is
porch
what
now.
he does, though. When I go with him, right, we go out places. This is what he does. Like the ultimate, like fan grabber, gotcha line. It just they walk right up to him. They show out what he's doing, and he takes time out, and as long as it's not expensive yo-yo that he has in his hand, if it's one that he has to bullshit around, he'll put it on a person's finger, and he'll show them how to bring a yo-yo up and down. He'll show them this is what he does. This is why
what you
people
need,
love
fucking
him so
lesson.
much.
This is what.
That's why people love him so, because he's willing to share that gift. You know what I'm saying? He's willing to share. And I think in the back of the brain, nobody in that second is gonna pick up the yo, do some epic shit anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The worst second gives it to somebody and they fucking scream if it's a yo-yo, because then he freaks out.
And then you like Richie, you're doing this effortlessly, and you just can do this. You don't need to stop. You don't need to take a break. It's amazing.
He could rap while he does this.
Let's hear you spit some bars.
What'd you say, Linz?
You got
We
something
would
on
like
deck,
to hear
yo-yos?
him spit some bars while yo-yoing.
Yeah, you know what? We can't let this segment go without taking care of the rap angle of this. So, do you rap while you do this? And if you do, like, man, show us a little something that.
Tough crowd,
I'm
too.
trying to do. What's a good one? I could do my classic one here. Like, here I go again, giving you all this hot fire. Let the party 8 in the morning, dog, and I'm not tired. Hustle's been activated, I'm often exaggerated. As a young ninja, I take the beats and assassinate it. About to level up like
Talk to him.
Goku, I'm a super saiyan. Y'all be fighting like Hercule,
Hey,
you're
now.
gonna lose a hater. Promised my dad I wouldn't spit too fast. Okay, I'll try to slow down so I won't get you mad. Always in the cut, in the Bronx, near the Brooklyn, Quimby Ave. Walk a little further, but then you're a sucker. That's by the water where my mother told me never go. Bodies like the lottery, where you live, you never know.
Man.
Right on.
That should be another. That should be a Grammy category.
Yeah.
Good shit, yo-yos.
Yeah.
I told him I had a dream about him. I had a
rap.
dream about him earlier in the week about being on one of those shows. I forgot what it was that
America's
I
Got
sent him. I
Talent.
woke up at like 6 in the morning. And I had a dream this man was on America Got Talent. I don't know if you won, but you were there.
Well, Richie, there ain't no question that you got talent, brother. So we encourage you, and we appreciate you coming on the show. This was fucking dope, man. Guys, did we bring you guys something fucking fire tonight or what, man? Are you fucking yo-yoer?
Yo, man.
Come on now, get the fuck out of here.
That was amazing.
Yeah, fucking. Hey,
That's not the last time you guys are gonna see him. Trust.
Right on, right on. And so, Linz, how we doing over at the salon, real quick?
We are doing excellent. We are about to blow dry it.
Amanda, do you have any more questions before for Richie before he splits?
Yeah, do you remember, like, did somebody give you your first yo-yo?
Good question.
No, I
Or
bought
did
it
you,
at
do you remember, like, buying your
Toys R Us.
first yo-yo?
And can you turn our
I bought it
mic
at
off?
Toys R Us. After a really bad week of bullying, I went to a Toys R Us and bought a yo-yo off one of those rack things, counters, so they have a line of yo-yos. And then that's why I bought my first official yo-yo.
And do you still have the first one?
No.
I know.
I have the second one though.
Okay.
I have the second.
All right. All
Why don't you
right.
turn my mic off?
Your mic's on.
I said, why don't you turn it off?
All right. Okay. So, all right. Well, listen, man. Fuma, listen. I'm fucking thrilled to death that me and you are putting this back together like we had it before. I'm excited about all the places we're going to go, people we're going to talk to. There's so much. You add so much to the show, so I appreciate that, Richie. It's been a absolute.
Right back at you.
Yeah, right. Thanks, son, brother. Richie, pleasure meeting you, man. I can't wait to meet you in person, and we can continue this conversation a little bit, my brother.
Well, absolutely. It's an honor to be on here. I appreciate the opportunity.
Right on, right on. Well, we appreciate you, man, and keep yo-yoing. And if you ever decide to smoke weed and you're going to do the yo-yo, and let us know first because we got to have that shit on our show, man. Oh, and she flew away. He didn't drop it one time the whole time, except at the end. That's good. I love it.
Yeah. Grand finale.
Yeah, right on, right on.
Man.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. Fumi, you're welcome to stay if you want to. If you got to go, we understand. We're going to go to a commercial break right now, and when we come back, we'll take a look at the comments. There's a few people in here saying hello, so we'll go ahead and say hi to them.
Yo-yos, you're showing your ass.
Look, I'm out past my bedtime.
My.
All right? I'm out past my bedtime. I should be in bed right now.
That's right.
Motherfucker, he knows
That's
this,
right.
too. He knows my hours. I'm up for him. I could be in bed right now and knock the hell out.
That's
There
right.
you
That's
go.
right, Richie. We appreciate it. You want
Love
to
you,
show us?
yo-yos.
You got to show
love
us a
you,
little ass.
yo-yos.
It's okay. We can do that. It's good.
It's
It's
all
good.
right. I'll take it.
All right, control room. Cue up a commercial, and guys, we will be back right after this.
Marijuana is huge.
So many dispensaries have resorted to a bland, impersonal shopping experience, where you often don't even get to see a sample of the cannabis you're planning on purchasing before you buy it. If you're looking for that extra personal touch, come check out High Roller Dispensary in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Our staff are avid cannabis connoisseurs who are sure to help you find the strains that fit you best. Whether you're looking for premium flower, edibles, concentrates, or tinctures, We have you covered with over 100 different strains to choose from, all of which are able to be seen, smelled, and thoroughly examined in our elegant showroom. If you're in a rush, we offer a seamless online ordering system that allows for in-depth exploration of all that we have to offer. So whether you're a novice or a seasoned stoner, be sure to stop by High Roller Dispensary and we'll make sure you're floating on cloud 9 by the time you leave.
Right around here, 15 inches, maybe if you're younger, you go up to 19 inches, you know? Yeah, you know, you already went the bigger.
Sometimes a CIO might make commitments to a CEO that they just can't fulfill. And it's very hard to succeed in those environments. You really want to be able to set the expectation right up front.
How would you feel with no sex, no weed for a month or two? I'm going to be really angry.
Just feel sorry for Jake.
Yeah, Jake's going to get fucked up.
Wow, this is Phil. Yeah, for this is all you. This is the Cough Country OG pink hoodie.
Hey, I'm OG Ganja Goddess, and you're watching Cough Country TV. Peace.
This is Chef Marvin Jane, and you're watching Cough Country TV, live from New York.
All right, and we're back. And we are back. What's going on, guys? Fuma's back in the house with us. What's up, brother?
Yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo. We can't hear Fuma. If you can get Fuma up.
Mike.
Yep, you're back.
Mike.
He's back. He's back. He's back.
I hope you guys enjoyed Yo-Yo's.
Did I enjoy it? We were all talking on the commercial break about how absolutely
entertaining that was.
That was amazing. He just did that for the whole time, and only at the very end did he even drop it once. And he was doing some complex. He was doing complex shit. So that's absolutely amazing. When you told me about Afuma, I didn't even know it was a thing anymore. I didn't even know yo-yo was still a thing, man.
Bro. Yep. The yo-yo competition last year was in Prague.
Oh wow! Shit, did he go?
You know, you got to think about the reaches. I think he's gone to Japan before. He's gone to Prague before for these things. These things are he's literally part of a society that on Sundays they have a meeting, and there's 100 of them that meet up and do this. I didn't know it was a thing neither, but you know what's weird? In New York, everything is a thing. You can damn near find anything somebody does in New York, and there's probably 15 or 20 of them that do it collectively.
Yeah, that part's true right there, man. That is definitely true.
Everybody, makes music in New York. Everybody wants to be. It's almost
More
there's certain trends.
I actually love the Bible study thing. What specifically don't you agree with me on?
What is that?
I may not have an answer. And
what is that?
Person.
Oh, that might be me, guys. Sorry, hang on. Shit. Hold on. That's my bad.
Press the button.
I would wake up at 5:30 to test.
My bad. I don't know why this is. Yeah, I didn't know Lindsay had that thing on. Okay, so All right, so why don't we bring, let's bring Bill into the mix here, and we'll get back to Lindsay in a minute, but let's bring Bill in. Oh, I got to bring Bill's mic in. Hey, Bill.
Hey, Phil, how are you?
Hey, how are you, my friend?
Living large, baby.
All right, let's take that overlay down so we can see Bill in his finest.
We got a couple of hot stories for you tonight.
You do?
Yeah, are you ready to start, or...
Yeah, I'm ready when you are, brother.
Okay. Well, we got. I'm going to give you the headlines first. First, we have a New York woman who pleads guilty to running a grow house.
Okay.
And second up is cannabis research is expected to make leaps now that it's been descheduled, or as it's being descheduled. And out in Colorado, we have running for Congress a cannabis advocate. And this woman's really something interesting. It's going to be a fun story. And finally, I have a little half story at the end that we'll talk about when we get there.
Okay, a half story. I'm curious what a half story might be.
It's a little half story. It's really not a lot going on. It's just an interesting little tidbit. But let's start out with this woman named, I'm going to ruin her name here, Jamin Lau. She pled guilty to running a grow house in, apparently she bought a house in Madison where she grew it and sold weed. She also owned a second home in Norwich Walk, where she stored her weed. At the Madison property, police found 551 plants. Right? And 30 pounds of processed weed at the Norwich Walk house. So 30 pounds, yeah, this woman, she was in it to win it, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
So she pled guilty, and she, $500,000 fine and up to 20 years in prison.
Ooh.
Sounds like a lot. Sounds like they went a little hard on it.
That's a lot. That's a lot. So, all right. So why don't we get into it? Let's figure out what we're talking about here. So we want to dig into that first one.
You
a
want to
little
talk
bit?
about this story a little bit?
Yeah.
Yes. So
And
it was an illegal. What was it, kind of like running like a dispensary type thing, or we just?
She had her own grow house, and she was selling it illegally. She didn't have any licensing or anything else.
Wholesale.
Lindsay, I don't have your mic on. Go ahead.
Well, did she not put money away for when?
I hope she did. I hope she had a mattress stuffed full of it.
Lindsay's worried about her financial picture.
I'm trying to get
all the money got stacked with all the money for bail.
You need money to fight that.
She's going to need money. She's going to need it. Yeah.
Where can we send her some commissary?
Well, she pled guilty, so
I was
she's going to have
for
to pay that $500,000 and 20 years in jail. I think that's a little harsh.
It was a possible $500,000 fine. It'll probably be negotiated.
I hope it is. I hope she can negotiate it down. Maybe she admits to a violent crime or something.
Where's she from?
She's from New York, but this happened in Bangor, Maine.
Oh, so do you know about Maine?
I don't know. What do you know about Maine?
Was she shipping it out of state, I wonder?
No, it sounds like she was selling it. She had two properties, one in Norwich Walk and one in Bangor. She had Madison is where she grew and sold the weed.
That's why.
That's why what?
Madison, Wisconsin.
So, control room. Do we have a pic?
It's Maine.
Maine.
Oh, Maine.
It's in Maine. Yeah, listen, that's an important state for Cough Country. Do we have? Oh, that's her. That was a lot, man. That was a lot. Okay.
Holding it down. Okay, girl, we're going to pray for you.
Hey, so shout out to Charlene Hadelman, Mainline Studios. Shout out to, we know Charlene, right?
Yeah, we know Charlene. Hey.
Hey, Charlene. And Jory, maybe you know it, Fuma. He wants to know, has he ever used a fushigi? Fushigi? I don't even know.
I don't even know what that is.
Jory, I don't even know if I'm saying it right.
I'm talking about
I don't even
the
know
Yeah,
if I'm saying it right.
I read the
He's asking
comments.
if
I
Lindsay
read the
has
comments,
used
and I didn't know what it was.
Y'all know Phil can't read.
Yeah, I don't know
Let
what
me see
that
that
means.
goddamn script.
Yeah, well.
But I know he got fruities, so.
So yeah, I don't know if he's ever used that. Yeah, hey Charlene, And so, what are we smoking on tonight? Well, at the end of the night, we're going to be smoking on the strain of the day. The strain of the day tonight is London Jealousy, so that's what we're going to be smoking on.
Mhm.
But I think me and Todd going to be smoking on something in a second because I'm about ready.
Believe that.
Yeah, let's get going.
I got
What
fruit.
you want to tell everybody what we got going during the interim here? I know you write on. You got names on these
Money got his
motherfuckers.
shit, you know what I'm saying?
What you got?
Well, we could do the Ape OJ.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or the Blue Jam. You feel me?
The Blue Jam might be the jam.
This one's fatter.
All right, go
You
with
should
that
ask the
one.
bud tender.
Yeah, let Amanda pick. Amanda, which one should we do?
The blue.
She didn't even think about it. She already had the
she
answer.
got it.
Like,
Okay, shit.
damn,
She said it just like that.
Yeah, like real quick.
Ooh, I like Amanda because she's
Love
just
blue, green.
what happens when you
Amanda's
bring
straight
in
to
a
the point.
professional.
Yeah. Yeah, she's very straight to the point. I like
Also,
that
can you
about
look at her hair?
Yeah, let's go to the.
You guys,
let's go to
you
the
gotta
salon.
love
Hey,
weed
hey,
connoisseurs.
Lindsay. Hey,
You guys are
Lindsay.
true weed connoisseurs.
Yes.
You guys can
Tell-
make
tell
a whole
Amanda I'm picking up the
discussion
tab.
about what to smoke.
What did you say?
Tell Amanda I'm picking up the tab.
Picking up the
you.
tab?
Yes.
Thank you, because it's my first professional cut in like 3 years. I'm usually like a bathroom sink haircut.
Well, this, yeah,
That's my favorite
no
thing,
bathroom
though.
sink.
Curious, Linz, a second ago you put curls in and
And
now
brushed
all-
them
Go to
out.
the four shot if you.
But
you can
because
go
I
the
wanted to
four
give
shot
her
if you
a little
want to.
fullness.
Some volume.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
But yeah, I'm just happy I got to cut her hair because I know she doesn't cut it often, and
Lindsay's been begging me for 3 years.
yeah, hair holds energy. You gotta get
But,
that
and
shot.
I love Lindsay. I just don't ever take that time to do such things. So it's nice to be here.
It is.
I'm gonna force
it's nice,
you.
you know what, Amanda? It's nice to do something for yourself for a change. And listen, it's not. I mean, I know that maybe getting high while getting a haircut is something that maybe you've experienced before. Most people haven't, but it's a very comfortable spot. You're just over there with Lynn. You're hanging out, the green room, the whole
Right.
9 yards. It's like an experience.
It's therapeutic.
Therapeutic. That's the way to say it.
That's my favorite part of the job, I think.
And her hair looks great too. Looks really nice.
Yeah, I took a picture of it before. But
No,
it's-
not that it looked
artist.
terrible before.
Yeah.
think about like when this was here. How long ago? Your hair grows 1/4 inch a month on average.
Okay.
A long time ago.
Okay. It's like counting rings on a tree, I guess, kind of in a way.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. All right.
I don't
all
think
right.
my hair grows that quickly.
Bill, what did you, real quick before the next story, what did you think? Do we have any B-roll for that, the story in Maine, or no? Okay.
No B-roll.
Hey, what did you, I didn't get a chance to ask you, what did you think about the yo-yo? And
That yo-yo is unbelievable.
it's amazing, right?
That was crazy. I can't. I get the yo-yo with the string attached to it and everything, and I send it down, and it never comes back up. I just stand there.
That's the problem I have.
But you had asked about if they've ever been used as weapons, and I think I heard somewhere that Napoleon's army used to carry them as weapons.
I heard he had a really small penis, so. Like in any, like a,
I guess he couldn't swing his yo-yo around his penis.
That makes so much sense.
It always comes down to that.
Yeah.
Always
I heard
comes
the same
down.
thing about Hitler.
You know what?
He was a good with
You
yo-yo.
are fake. Yes. When a
Why does
woman
it
don't
make
like
sense?
you,
I
your
want to hear
dick
why
is
it
little.
makes sense. Why does it make sense?
Why does it make
That
sense?
no women must like me.
Yeah, that same
That's
woman
not
that
true.
that same woman that loved that dick for 5 years, when she leave you, your dick is little.
No, that's probably why she left you. I got fruities, by the way, just to let you guys know. You know what fruities are?
No. What's a fruity?
They're so good. I'll share them.
Is it candy?
Yeah.
With cannabis?
They're like
No.
Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah,
with
Bill
fruit
wants a
flavor.
fucking treat delivered to the news desk. Let's
I'm
go.
sitting at the
It's too
news
far
desk all
away.
by
I
myself.
can't take.
you
I have
know.
to Uber there.
Well, yeah, it's not close.
Later.
Yeah. All right, Bill, what's next up on the
Well,
agenda?
Our next story is apparently they're expecting that cannabis research is about to make some great leaps now that it has been rescheduled.
Well, and let me say that we just had a cannabis researcher in here on Thursday, and we learned a lot about some of the things that are going to change.
Yes.
But we'd like to hear from you as well.
Well, I'm sure he's got more detail than I do, but they're expecting that decriminalization and descheduling, entirely descheduling, is going to require more research, and Trump's rescheduling opens up the door to make that happen. So right now, if you wanted to do cannabis research, you really can't. because you can't get a hold of it. So until now, researchers have had to rely on either people self-reporting their usage, or if they had to use research-grade cannabis, which is very different from what you would get at a dispensary.
Yeah, it has to be specifically for research grade. So not only does it allow them to do studies where they issue cannabis, so now instead, because anything that they did, I was actually super surprised, Todd, when he came in and said that any of the studies that they do now, they do because people are self-reporting, and we're like, well, what kind they smoke and how often they smoke, and this. So, and
It's
even
not a
if-
controlled environment.
It's not even
Yeah.
close to a controlled environment. So this gives them an opportunity to actually do controlled studies.
Exactly.
It also allows doctors to write fucking prescriptions, which they have not been able to do. Now, what's interesting is when they write these prescriptions, who are they giving it to? Well, they're going to have to give it to a dispensary, but are dispensaries geared up for that type of medical program?
Do you want them to be in control of your dose?
So I'm curious to hear what Amanda thinks about that. I know she probably saw the episode we had the other day, but like, what's your thoughts on the whole bud tender scene as it relates to doctors filling prescriptions and having the additional level of knowledge that perhaps they need to do that?
I think that our medical professionals in the industry are so important and not being quite utilized properly right now. And I think I'd welcome having more doctors that are knowledgeable about the product. Right now, it's kind of like doctors recommend people get their cards and come in and talk to our medical professionals. Then they get the advice on what to use, but the doctors don't really advise them other than that. So for when you have an inexperienced patient that maybe is still fighting the stigma, you know, and not talking to people in their lives about it, they're intimidated, and sometimes they really need the confidence of their doctor. So in that aspect, I definitely welcome, I think that would be great to have more research to help break that stigma and get more people treated and feeling better.
I'm just curious, when they write the prescriptions, are they writing it for, like, you know, hey, I'm looking for like a, you know, maybe a middleweight sativa, or I'm looking for a hybrid for this person, or I'm looking for characteristics, or are they going to get specifically down to, I want this specific strain, and that's what I want?
I think it'll be like pills, like how they do pills.
Hope not.
Which I don't want.
I mean, I think about when the medical program first started in PA, they didn't we didn't have flour at all. Took a lot to get flour. We're only allowed to vape it in PA. There's no combustion. So I do wonder how that would change the product that would be permitted.
Can I play devil's avocado for a second?
Sure.
Like, I can appreciate all the movement that's being made in light of cannabis, even though I feel like there's some marks that are being missed, like hemp. Hemp at one point in time in our history was going to replace newspapers.
But
you know what I mean?
then DuPont
Hemp has a lot of uses that we just you know, because of the person that owned the newspaper business at the time, he didn't want to see hemp thrive, so marijuana, things like that, made marijuana a Schedule I. And now, you know, you had places during the years that cultivated it, you know, whether it be California or places around the world that grow marijuana. And I know those people in some sense are like artists, you know, they're botanists. It's not like this shit is like you throw a fucking seed in the ground and watch it grow. There's some love and tender and care that got to go into it. So my question to y'all is, do you think that all this shit is like smoke and mirrors in some sense, just to get like more money? Like, it's excessive, you know what I mean? Like,
yes,
weed
I do.
was good.
What do you think?
Weed was good 15, 20 years ago when I used to go get some sour diesel or some haze from Uptown.
Right.
You get some haze from Dykeman, you get some sour diesel, yo, weed was good. All of a sudden, the past 10, 15 years, now you go to the bud store and he's like, I got sour. And you smoke it and you like, this shit, this
Ain't
is
sour.
You know what I mean? I feel like they do too much.
Mass production.
And I feel like this
rush.
might invite doing too much. The plant was good by itself.
I mean, they're already doing too much. So I don't know if it invites more too much, but I agree. Like, I mean, when you leave people to their devices and they're just trying to move forward in an industry, yeah, they're gonna breed and crossbreed and they're just gonna keep making new shit.
Yeah.
And we've been talking about on the show about and this whole with the Blue Dream and getting back to, you know, like original genetics. You know, they're using AI now to be able to go back and create what used to be. We're going to be able to smoke what used to be. And some people are going to like it, some people are not. They're going to say, hey, it's not as strong as what we have now. But other people are going to find characteristics in it that you don't get now and you can't have now. So you might, Fuma, get the old school shit like before you know it.
Well, hopefully, once we get the researchers getting in there.
I wonder.
Okay.
I feel like they just do too much, you know?
From what I understand, the landrace strains don't produce very much, and unfortunately,
that's true.
With the grows, they're combining and making all these hybrids because they're trying to get the best yield and the highest THC.
Yeah,
right.
So I hope they bring them back. We're going to need those small growers that have the smaller grow rooms and don't need to mass produce so much.
And listen, you know, there's room in the alcohol industry for all types of crafty fucking things, and they get a little bit expensive, and people fucking pay for them because they want that craft. They want that crafted stuff. So, go.
Okay. So, Bill, I was wondering. So, what are some of the other benefits from the rescheduling for as far as research?
Well, as far as the research is concerned, some of the things that they're hoping that will come out of it is, for instance, when you go into the to the dispensary and you see the claims on the packaging, it's not necessarily verified scientifically. Hopefully, by getting research into the various strains and terpenes and everything else, those claims will be scientifically verified. So if you're going to claim that this will treat your anxiety or this will make you hungry or whatever, currently it's all anecdotal.
I have a question.
Please.
How have I been paying the government for a medical marijuana card when it hasn't been medically studied?
Ooh, that's a good question. What we do would be
Really? Oh.
Well, Lindsay, you just shut the house down with that question because we don't fucking know the answer to that.
It's
the
same way people got a COVID shot.
What's it? Huh?
The same way people got a COVID shot. That wasn't medically examined all the way through for what a vaccine should. It's supposed to be more than the momentary thing that they threw it out, stabbed the license on it, and said you need to have a card. Yeah. Same thing. It's just the way they put a label on you so they can, basically, so you can pay money. So we know Uncle Sam got a thumb on you.
And so
Uncle Sam got a thumb on you when you got that medical card.
And then we just heard from our last interview that now that the insurance companies and the WHO and all of these organizations now have codes for these sicknesses. Those codes for the sicknesses, these sicknesses exist because people they can't handle their weed. They end up in the hospital. There's no way to build an insurance company because what do you build that for? So they create a fucking sickness. They create a code, and now you've got this. So
it's a thing.
I was talking to an ER nurse who told me that it is a thing. Scromiting.
It's not. It's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
Hey, Mary. Hang on a second. Mary Jane, is scromiting a real thing or not?
If you're a
yeah, so scromiting is actually a real term that people use. It's kind of a combo of screaming and vomiting, and it's related to something called cannabinoid hyperemesis syndrome, or CHS. Basically, some heavy, long-term cannabis users can get these really rough episodes where they feel super nauseous, and they might be...
All right, we got the picture.
That's the weed.
No, that's
what brings it on? Do you think it's the weed, or do you think it's a lot of?
I think it could be like sleeping and be congested and have normal nausea.
There is
a
way.
Ask what you're doing, and they always blame, either you smoke
or you ate.
There is a way to be too high.
It's always going to be the weed's fault.
Yeah. But I guess it's.
Well, we don't hit that level. We don't hit that level too often here.
Yo, how you didn't hit that level?
That's because we used to it though. You guys ever ate some brownies though, and for some reason you felt like most of the butter or the weed was on one side of the tray?
Because it is.
Man.
Like that.
What did you say, Bill, about
Hey, a couple of weeks ago, we had the nuts and the lollipops and
they're so good.
all that other shit.
Yeah.
If you didn't scrum it that night,
I wasn't going to
You're
scrum it
scrum
ever.
proof.
Yeah, we hit it pretty
I think
good
it's
that
more
night.
related to smoking, isn't it? Smoking it.
I honestly
I think
don't know.
it's related to
Well,
younger
it's,
kids.
It's
I know
just a,
dirty bong
It's going to
water
come and
always
go
makes me
anyway. You
scrum.
know, it's whatever.
Yeah, man, did you say dirty bong water?
Yeah, you know, when you get that tea,
Yeah,
you go to
you know,
hit a
that's the
bong.
only time I've ever scrummed is when I get bong
Is
piss
it
in
the
my
feeling
mouth.
when you hit a dab? Is that what it is?
No, it's not. Because
That's all I know.
dabs are
That person had
complete.
Like when you know when you
Yeah.
feel like you're going to throw up and then it
Issues.
goes away and you feel great.
You get a mouthful of bong piss, you'll scrum it.
Yep.
I'm glad.
And who knows how often these
I know.
people are changing the water in their bong?
That's
That
right.
could be water that's been in there since.
That's a whole
They don't
other
got it
subject.
brown.
Let's not go
All
there.
right, let's not go there. Let's not go there. All right, what else you got,
Let's
Bill?
go to the next story.
Oh, wait a second. There's some B-roll for that. Go ahead and play it.
Kim, you've mentioned research, and I want to get into that. The stock price of your company has almost doubled in this last week. Does that additional capital allow you to direct resources into joint ventures with universities, pharmaceutical companies? And maybe what are some of the areas of research you're interested in? Is it Alzheimer's, dementia? Is it chronic pain? Where do you think some of the
Let her
some of
fucking
the first
answer
big
the
investments
question,
could be?
dickhead.
I want to punch both of them.
We're so excited to be able to deploy capital in a meaningful way into the research areas. We currently partner with a number of universities around the country, but their hands have been tied because of the classification of marijuana as a Schedule I drug up to this point.
You know
and
what?
so a
We
lot of the
already know
research
this.
that has been
Let's
done in
stop.
America has been survey-based. Well, now we
It's enough. I mean, it's the
I don't-
same
yeah.
shit over and over again. And she runs a
like the
whole
queen
big
of
ass.
corruption.
She runs a big whole ass company. She could at least come with something more fucking interesting than that.
Seriously.
All right, what else, Bill?
Well, this one's really interesting. Wanda James, who is an entrepreneur, naval veteran, social justice advocate.
Shout out, Wanda.
Is running for the 1st District congressional seat in Colorado. And her platform, this is wonderful, bring federal cannabis legalization to the forefront to ensure the industry is treated fairly and with respect. So Wanda is she's the first black-owned dispensary, Simply Pure, in Denver. She's the real deal. She's a hot number, and
she's running for.
She is running for Congress of 1st District.
So the industry wants to send one of their own.
Yeah, and she's one of 7 challengers. So there's 7 other people vying for this seat. They're looking to defeat Democrat Diana DeGetti. And she has been in office since 1997, which is interesting.
Okay,
right?
so
I mean,
she's
it's
in-
time to change the socks.
So she's the incumbent.
She's the incumbent, right?
That's wild.
And she's been sitting there for, what, 1997 till now is
That means she probably locked people
27
up
years?
for weed.
I'm sorry?
That means she probably locked people up for it.
I'll bet, no. Oh, yeah, yes, she probably did.
So let's hear. So let's hear from Wanda because we've got some. We've got her in her own words. So let's. let's
Wanda?
Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's Wanda James, and I am at MJ BizCon. I am at home. I'm here with my peoples. We're talking cannabis. And you know what I'm amazed at is that some people still don't think that this industry is an industry. And they've all lost their damn minds because there is thousands of people here. There are thousands of booths here. And this part that I'm in right now is just the cannabis portion. This isn't even all of the processors. This isn't even all of the business services. This is just the dispensary operations that we are seeing happening all over MJ BizCon. So industry, I'm running for Congress because I'm going to represent this entire industry, and we are going to make one hell of a difference. So here we come.
Tagline is smoke weed every day.
Right. Now, Wanda has over 15 years' experience running dispensaries, so she knows what cannabis operators need from lawmakers, and that's what she's hoping to bring to the seat.
Wow.
It's pretty exciting.
What do you think, Fuma?
I don't know. Again, it's more for me. For me, it's like more noise sometimes. I really feel like marijuana itself is being made into a commodity that too many people got their hands on.
It's watered
Sounds
down.
like she's
Well, it sounds like she's
smaller.
trying to run, pass through that. I think her edge, like she's running on the premise of that she's in the industry, understands the industry, as opposed to politicians just having that position to have it, and she can make more of an influence.
Well, my thing
or
is
more inroads.
my thing is that is she willing to give that information up, not be a gatekeeper. My thing is that my thing is that with these people that come into, we put them in these positions of power, so to speak, to speak for us as representation for whatever it may be. In this case, it'd be cannabis. Now, is that person going to be a gatekeeper once they're,
It sounds like she's a real one, though.
I
15
think that
years.
she's
Oh,
going to
they're
do
gonna-
it
running her own
real. They talk shit.
dispensary.
They get in office.
She's
they
not
don't do
corporate. Like, it doesn't sound like she came from, Walmart into the industry to take over.
Everybody
it sounds
has,
like she's
like,
a
an
real
angle.
one.
I feel like
I always get, like I said, I always look at the other side of either somebody can be bought or what exactly is the agenda behind it. You know what I'm saying? If I don't see you smoking pot all the time and chilling out with the bros, but you're going to be an advocate for weed, what's your real agenda?
I can say I've seen so many women in the cannabis industry, which is an insane industry. It's up and down. You're trying to help your community. You're trying to hit goals. You're getting acquired by companies and still trying to, break through the ceiling. And I've seen, the cannabis industry is run by a lot of women. And I hope that real ones who are running their business like that continue to stand up and be there and kind of make sure that the real people in the industry survive and don't get drowned out by big corporations. Keep it.
And listen, and here's my take on this, because I hear Fuman, what he's saying is like a lot of shit's overdone, but in order to move an industry forward, you have to overdo stuff, and then the industry kicks back and tells you where it needs to be. So this is, to me, this is nothing more than watching an industry just grow in front of our face. And this is the shit that happens. You got your ups, your downs, you go too far, then the industry backs you up, and it should fall where it should fall.
It's
right?
still posturing.
I think her whole agenda is really going to be to grow the business, her business as well as every other business in Colorado or federally.
I mean, listen, she's going to have to figure out whether she wants to be in politics or business, but I don't think you can actually do necessarily both at the same time at that level,
Absolutely.
But it's up to her. I mean, listen.
Don't talk about it, be about it. We'll see if she does it.
Right, and listen,
Fingers
she's got an
crossed.
uphill battle. She's got a lot of people that she needs to beat
Listen,
out, and
listen,
that's just on her own side.
Mhm.
And then she's got to go against an opposing party.
Yeah, it's hard to win against an incumbent.
That's right.
Well,
I just feel like
let's wish her luck.
But listen, that person's
She's in
been
there
there
for the
since
fight.
that person's been there for over 25 years in that position
Some
before
bullshit.
her. So I mean, it's time. It's time.
Time for change.
That's wild.
Can't hurt.
That's wild to
years,
have
I
to
don't
be in a
trust any of
position
them.
for that long.
Well,
How old is that
an
person?
elected
Right.
position.
It gets-
that long.
it gets
It's too
old.
long,
Yeah.
man. It's fucking too long.
If you're gonna die before the law is in effect, you shouldn't be able to go for it. I don't trust them.
Damn.
So that's our three big stories, and now I got this little one here at the end, which is kind of interesting.
He does
NFL
that
player.
fucking Johnny Carson thing where he throws a.
You like that?
I do.
Look at that.
Make it rain.
NFL player Calvin Johnson for the Detroit Lions admits that when he was playing, he was blazed.
Why would he admit that?
Oh yeah.
Duh.
Well, I guess he's admitting it now because he's no longer playing.
Oh, okay.
More times than not, he had a good game, even when he was blazed. So,
well, I think we have a video of him talking about it.
There's a bit of
Smoke throughout your whole career?
For the most part, yeah.
You ever play a game like faded?
Yeah. Well, yeah. You can only be so faded. Because,
Who is?
how it would work was there were some games towards the end of my career. I didn't even do it towards the end of my career because I was at this point where I was like, man, I don't know how the hell I'm going to get through this game today. Lord, help me guide my feet. 'Cause I don't know how I'm going to get through this game. And I just be like, you know what? Bump it. I'm gonna spark this thing. So, for the games, home games, there's points of time where I'll be like, man, I'll be on the way to that stadium. I was like, man, I don't know how I'm going to make it today.
Right.
And I probably did it a handful of times throughout my career.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, more times than not, I had a good game too.
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
I never had a bad game.
Facts.
He said I never had a bad day.
Praying to Bob Marley.
Yeah, so
I want to know what
cool.
strain.
And listen, he's just
It
regular
works for
people
some.
telling it like it is.
And he's not the only one. Control room. Do you have John Sally?
We should
Hey,
get my
you got any
coworkers
weed?
on
I
the
was like, I
line.
don't smoke weed. And she was like, I smoke weed. I'll be right back. But I didn't smoke until my last month as an NBA player on the Lakers. So I go to my teammates and I say, yo, that girl smokes weed. And they were like, Sal, this is the chronic. Don't you smoke it? I was like, man, I ain't gonna give me the joint. Then I handed the joint. She smoked. She handed me. I said, I don't smoke. She handed it to me. I take it. I was like, okay, cool. And then all of a sudden I'm doing yoga poses. My back is not hurting. My leg is not hurting. I'm stretching these different ways, and I hit it again. And she goes, that's right. You know, it should be legal right here in front of the Capitol. And I turn around. I realize where I am. And the hotel gets further away. I slept straight through the night. I get up. I'm like the last on the bus, which never happens. And I get on the bus and like this, and Phil looks at me, and I walk on the bus. He goes, Sal, you had 1 minute. I said, yeah, you know. And I sit down. I turn around to my teammate, and I go, you smoke this every night. If I would have known, I would have played as long as LeBron. I quit at 36 because I didn't like it anymore.
He said I'd have played as long as LeBron if I'd been smoking that.
I think he's quitting.
He might be right.
Yeah.
He might be exactly right by saying that.
But you know what? His game fell off like a motherfucker.
Oh, you think it fell off at the end because of him getting faded?
No, just his game. You ain't just gonna be LeBron, motherfucker.
I had to turn you off because you're making crazy sounds, Linz. You're back on. What'd you say?
I said he probably needed something to soften the blow. He's watching himself decline.
Yo, let me ask you guys a question. Some motherfucker in here named @Roofer413 says that he eats the corn from his poop. Should I ban him?
What?
He's a nasty
No, let's bring him on.
What the hell is that?
You want to talk to him, Bill? That's fucking newsworthy.
I want
to
to
you?
watch.
That's fucking gross.
Yeah. So
to each his own.
Yeah, I don't.
Did he say out of his
love
own?
corn.
Can,
Not poop corn.
Hey, we can put him in timeout. Should I put him in timeout?
To each his own. Yo, you should throw him in the fucking barn with some pigs.
Go back.
All right.
How about you go back to second, third grade?
He's got a 24-hour timeout. How's that?
You're in timeout.
All right.
Timeout, brother. You can't be talking
You're gonna have
about
to prove
eating
yourself.
corn out of your shit on a
That's
fucking
weird.
weed
It's fucking
show
weird.
like
That's
this. It's
just kinda-
fucking weird.
Who
It's
does
not
that?
going to get you laid.
Even if it's not.
Yo, that's too organic.
I need to
motherfucker.
figure out who
Fuck
did
out of
this.
here.
I need to know who did this. I'm not going to stop until I find out.
You are fake
So
news.
corny.
Who did it and then I'm posting.
Dumbass motherfucker bringing that shit here. It is funny, a little bit funny. Cause
It's
we
not
laughed at
funny.
it.
It's weird and gross.
All right. So, Lynn, do you want it? Okay, I'll let it go. Whatever.
What do you want from me?
Yo, he just sent another message and we deleted him. Should I undelete him to see what
I
he
wanna know what
said?
he
What's the other message?
You know, see what he got.
All right. We're giving this
He
guy.
don't want this.
These guys are horrible. So let's see what he got.
Hold on.
We're going to hurt his feelings.
I think we misinterpreted what he said.
How do you misinterpret that?
I don't think he meant he would eat the corn out of his own shit.
He just asked you, Bill, if you want some
Eating
corn.
corn out of shit.
All right. You
fuck
take your
is
corn and your
happening?
shit and you go home.
Hey, now he's asking you if you want the corn. It's not so funny anymore, is it?
Yeah,
No,
it's
thanks.
not. Look, we're getting him an ass cam.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Okay.
All right, guys. All right. So
Well,
here's
I was on your side.
So
dude.
here's
You threw it away.
guys. Here's what's going on. Here's
What
what's
the
going
hell
on.
is happening?
So
Dude like his vegetables. All right, shit.
here's what's going to happen here. We're gonna let's talk about our strain of the day real quick, okay? Because we have a strain of the day.
Please
we have
play the song.
We're going to do this. Oh yeah, he can play the song and all of that stuff as well. But what we're going to do with this is we're going to talk about it and give you guys all the info on this strain. But then we're going to go off of these other channels. We are going to stay on Rumble. We are going to change the atmosphere here. We're going to have something called the Stoned Moon Sesh, where we're going to get down with this London jealousy. So if you guys are down with it, come on over to Rumble in a minute when we come off of here, and you will be able to catch and sesh with us at the end of the show. The other thing I want to tell you is starting on Thursday, we're going to take 4 people who send their first 4 comments to the X. Just message us on X, and we're going to put you guys up on a 4-way screen up here.
Unless it's about corn.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah, unless you're going to be eating corn out of your shit. But this is to come sesh with the crew at the end of the night. So that's what that's about. We're going to start offering that at next on Thursday's show. So we have it's called London Jealousy, right? London Jealousy. So
That's the strain.
That's the strain of the day. So let's go ahead and ask Mary Jane. Tell us about, we're doing the strain of the day. We're all extremely excited to hear from you. And we'd like to know, what do you think and what can you tell us about the strain called London Jealousy?
Absolutely. Let's jump right into it. All right, everybody. Welcome to today's strain of the day. We're taking a look at London Jealousy. Now, this strain has got a name that might make you think of some kind of moody British drama, but really, it's a pretty balanced hybrid. People love London Jealousy for its kind of relaxing, euphoric vibe. It's got a nice bit of a sweet, almost slightly gassy flavor profile, and it's known for kind of just chilling you out without knocking you down. So if you're looking for something that's a nice balanced hybrid, kind of chill, a little bit sweet, London Jealousy might be the one for you.
Hell yeah, Mary Jane.
Mary Jane.
Wow. You tell us about the strain better than Todd does, frankly.
Oh,
Todd, you're going to take
Well,
that?
hey, I'll take that as a
Yeah.
compliment. I mean, Todd's got his charm, but I'm always here to break it down and keep it smooth for you, Phil. So anytime you need the lowdown on a strain, just let Mary Jane know.
We will, Mary Jane.
Mary Jane does a great
Lemon
job.
does a great job as well.
Looking for her own show.
You know it.
Yeah.
I'm always here and ready to roll. So
Yeah.
anytime you need a little cannabis wisdom or just a good vibe, you know where to find me.
I like how she complimented you, too, because you needed that extra compliment. So,
Well,
so
you know,
so
I
you
don't-
know she's your girl still.
You
Well,
taught her.
that's my girl. That's my girl.
Absolutely. I always got your back, Phil. We keep it all in the family here, and Mary Jane's always going to throw a little extra love your way. So just consider it a team effort.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So to add a couple
Absolutely.
more
It's
highlights.
all about that teamwork and those good vibes.
Well, hold on, Mary Jane,
Yeah.
because I think
This-
Todd's going to school you for a second. He's got some additional highlights he wants to tell us about.
So wait a minute. Wait, it's not.
Oh,
about
I'm
school.
all ears then.
No,
Bring it
all
on,
about
Todd.
school
I'm
is
always
about-
happy to hear what you got in your
She's
back
obsessed
pocket.
with you.
Let's
Just talk
see,
over her.
Get
Just
a
talk
room
right over
into
her,
it.
brother.
Yeah. So London Jealousy.
You got it.
is-
We'll just roll with it. It's all in good fun. So, Todd,
We're stuck in a loop.
absolutely, Phil. It's all just part of the flow. We'll keep it easy going and let Todd jump in. Whenever he's ready, we'll just mix it up together.
Phil, you trained her to be real obedient.
There you go. So London Jealousy is a nice strain because it does have a lot of features. Like she said, being a balanced hybrid, but the flavors they're from a citrus, a creamy lemon, nutty sour, sweet vanilla. The aroma is a rich blend of freshly baked vanilla cake. Fruity cherries accented by hints of spicy diesel.
Diesel?
That sounds absolutely delicious the way you put it. I mean, when you break it down like that, creamy lemon, sweet vanilla, and even a little hint of spicy diesel, that's a whole flavor party right there. So, yeah.
Flavor party.
Flavor
Hey.
party.
Well, Mary Jane, you're talking our
Oh,
language
you
now.
know it. We're all about those flavor parties around here. So anytime we dive into a strain, it's
That's
like
how Diddy got
a
in
full-on
trouble.
tasting session. Glad you like the vibe.
Right on, right on. All right, so here's what we're going to do, guys. Thank you, guys. If you're on X or whatever, X or YouTube or whatever, guys, give us a like, follow, subscribe, tell a friend. We appreciate you being here. We'll be back on Thursday. We're going to be interviewing John Cohn. We're going to be talking about consumption lounges. We'll be doing an 8 o'clock interview. We've got the Green Room show, which is new.
Hey.
That comes on at 7:30. And you guys get to just basically see what goes on in this damn green room before our show, which is it's a whole thing into itself. Then at 9:15, Lindsay's going to be on with the pregame show, and she'll be on Kick and Twitch and Instagram for that. And then the 10 o'clock show will be here, and we're going to be talking about, well, I'm not even going to tell you what we're going to talk about. It's going to be a
It's a
surprise.
surprise, yeah.
Do the damn thing.
It's going to be a surprise. Also,
Don't talk
that
about PayPal.
also, if you guys want to get a haircut with Lindsay at the Late Night Green Barbershop, there's the scan code right there. Give that a scan, fill out the information, and you're going to be on the show getting a free haircut with us, getting blazed the fuck out while you're doing it. So we're
It's fun
excited.
time.
Yeah, we're excited about that. So guys, make sure that you like, follow, subscribe, tell a friend. Jeff, what I'm going to ask you to do is put the full screen on for the strain of the day while you're coming down. We're going to change the lighting scheme in here, and then we're going to come back here in a second, and we're going to put some music on, and we're going to ask the guys from the barbershop, and we're going to ask Bill from the news desk to come over and hang out with us, and we're going to blaze.
We can take this.
I'll take the elevator down.
So let Todd know when we're down.
Stand up.
You got it, Phil. That sounds like a packed and awesome lineup,
She's
and I
still
love the
going?
energy. So, folks, you heard the man. Like, follow, subscribe, tell a friend.